Hey, we're back again. My name's Billy. I'm here at Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars in Homer City, Pennsylvania. I want to show you the latest addition to our inventory. This is the Hankster's certified car. That means it comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. It comes with free enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states. It also comes with a money-back guarantee. That's all included at the price on our website. You can check our website for many more pictures of the car, still photos, underneath, inside, outside, under the hood, in the trunk, everything you need to see. So please check that out as well. All right, so 1970 Cougar. It's finished off in a burgundy paint, like a deep red, ruby red color. It looks really sharp. Paint finish is nice, it's glossy, it's consistent all across the car. The top, the sides, everything looks very nice and consistent all over. Very difficult to find any major blemishes on this car. You can see here we have a black pinstripe that runs all the length down the car. Also some pinstriping on the hood too. Cougar's kind of a more of a luxury muscle car, so you can see that on the inside with some of the features there. So just a little bit different, a little bit more luxurious than some others. Stainless wheel trim here around our driver's side front wheel. I'm just looking for damage. I'm looking for any dings. I want to make sure it fits well. It does. Black wall Hankook tires here on the front. These are 16-inch rims. Kind of a magnesium style center on this mag wheel, then with a polished lip all the way around. Gives it kind of a vintage road racing vibe. Oh, they look quite nice. As we make our way back, see the pinstripe lines up well from fender to door. Just means we have good panel alignment there. Nice and flush from the fender to the door. Our gap here is consistent. Side view mirrors on the car. We have painted side view mirrors to match. Attached well. Our rubber piece underneath is intact. Mirror glass looks good. No cracking. No damage to that. You can kind of see that swoopy body line here on the fender. Kind of slopes back towards the back wheel. That lines up very nice. Just a distinctive styling feature here for Mercury Cougars. Stainless trim here around our door window and our quarter window. That all looks to be in very nice condition. Don't really see a ding in any of that. All around the top and the bottom as well. Even our quarter window trim here on the separating the two windows is very nice. Our back door gap, nice and tight, consistent, flush. It looks good. You can see that pinstripe kind of arc up a little bit over the rear wheel, kind of follows the body line of the car. Once again, good alignment here. On the rear, our tires are a little bit wider. These are 245s on the back. They're 225s on the front. So just a little bit more of aggressive stance on the rear of the car. 16-inch wheels on the back also. I didn't really see any curb damage or any kind of major corrosion on the wheels. They all look good, all 4 corners. Finish off at the rear of the Cougar. You can check our Cougar script. That looks good. It's attached well. Our marker light kind of has a neat inset to it where it's inset at an angle. On the rear of the Cougar, we can see our nice deep red glossy paint all on the top side of the vehicle and on the trunk lid as well. You can see that our rear glass has a dark tint to it. Just modernizes the car a little bit, makes it look real sleek. I'm checking our rear window molding. You just want to look for fitment. You want to look for any dings or damage. It looks nice. Where it meets up, nice and straight. The joints are good. Where it meets the body all the way around. There's consistency there. No damage or chips in the paint all the way around. Our trunk lid here. Checking the gaps. Have good alignment side to side. Also good alignment to the bottom. You can see that the trim lines up with the bumper quite nicely there. Interesting taillights on the Cougar. These are sequential. So as you turn your turn signal on, they kind of blink across. Modern Mustangs have that. This is kind of the car that started with. So really a neat feature here on the Cougar. You can see some of that luxury I was talking about earlier. You kind of get some special badging on the Cougar. Just gives it an upscale look over some other cars of this era. Rear bumper, very nice condition here on the back of the car. The chrome is good. There's no pitting or scratching or rust at all to be seen. Very nice. And then down at the bottom, you can kind of see our exhaust tips. They turn down to exit the vehicle there. So dual exhaust here on the Cougar. As I look down the passenger side of the car, I'm just looking for good alignment on the panels. I'm looking for any waves in the bodywork. I don't see either of those. This car is really nice and straight all the way down. It really does look nice as you look down the side of the car. You can see that pinstripe here on the passenger side, just like the driver's side, kind of follows that body line over the rear wheels, kind of then straight to the front of the car. Once again, our mag wheels are in good condition here, front and back. Plenty of tread on our Hankook tires. More of our stainless wheel trim. Looks nice. All the mounting screws are there, attached well. No damage to be seen there. Same goes for the chrome on our door handle and our lock cylinder. Those look quite nice. That body line we talked about swooping down. There's a good body alignment there from fender to door to the rear quarter panel. Same story with the stainless on this side of the car. It looks very, very good. Nice and shiny. In good condition. Our drip rail, kind of check in there for neatness. Glossy paint, none of it's chipping, no cracking at all in there. Looks quite nice. Quarter window trim, also good. Here's our matching side view mirror for the passenger side. Rubber isolator there, that's intact. The mirror's firmly attached. Glass also looks good here. Here's our radio antenna, just kind of mounted to the fender there, like it should be. Factory antenna, that's secure. Looks nice, no damage. As we kind of finish off with the front of the car here, we'll check our last wheel trim. Story's the same all the way around. All of them look good. No real dings or damage to be found on any of those. Off the front, we can catch that kind of offset angled marker light here. Really an interesting feature. And then down low, we have an aggressive black plastic air dam on the bottom of the car. Kind of fits along with the style of the rims there. It gives it like a vintage road race kind of feel. Finish off here at the front of our Cougar. Take a look at our front windshield and our stainless trim. Windshield looks nice. Free of any cracks, free of any big chips. Nice and clear. It looks quite good. Our stainless trim, it's kind of the same story all around the car. Maybe a tiny little ding at the top. The rest is in good condition. The fitment is good all the way around the car. All the trim is nice and tight. Our wiper arms, those look good. The stainless on those look good as well. Kind of have the last 6 inches of the windshield here, kind of have a tint at the top, then it clears up. Matches the sides and the back of the car, which have the darker tint. It really does look nice. Our cowl is nice. All of our grates here painted up very neatly, nice and smooth all the way. That's an area that sometimes gets a little bit forgotten about. That looks very nice on this car. Here's our steel hood on the Cougar. Alignment of the hood is good. The hood scoop is mounted firmly, in good condition. You can see we have a 351 badge right here to kind of call out the engine. We'll look at the engine here in a little bit. Come to the front of the car and we can see some distinctive styling features for a Mercury Cougar. Most notably, really, are these hideaway headlights. These are pretty neat. So they'll flip up and your headlights will be exposed under there. So during daytime driving, it looks like this. At nighttime, those kind of flip up and you'll have your circle headlights underneath. There's 2 on each side when those open up. It's kind of a neat styling feature here in the middle, just for decoration here. But as you can see, it makes the styling of the front of the car very cohesive with the headlight doors and this middle grille piece. So really nice treatment there. All the trim around the hood and the fenders is in good condition. This is stainless, bumper's chrome. Just like the back, the bumper looks very nice on the front of the Cougar. The finish is good, it's straight, no dings, no dents at all, no pitting. It looks quite nice. That includes the bumper bolts as well. Down low we see some lights down here with some bezels. Those are in good condition. Our front valance, the paint is nice and shiny down there too. And then down low, we can kind of catch that front air dam, that kind of the sporty look of that front air dam on the bottom of the Cougar. Interior of the Cougar is finished off in a black vinyl material. Here we can see the door panels with our Cougar logo there. We see a remote driver's side mirror, manual windows. Plush vinyl here on the door. It's in good condition. Factory black vinyl bucket seats. Smaller steering wheel here in the Cougar. It just allows easier access. Sometimes the larger ones are hard to get in and out. Factory gauges here in the Cougar. Our speedometer, our temperature gauge, oil pressure. There's a tachometer there, speedometer. Full center console here with a storage compartment. Automatic transmission. It's an FMX automatic here in the Cougar. Oil pressure gauge down there, water temperature as well. Those are aftermarket as well as this aftermarket radio with CD player. Factory switches and venting here on the dashboard. Retractable lap belts here, or shoulder belts up top. Headliner's in good condition, front and back. Our rear seats in the Cougar, those are in good shape as well. Nice consistent black finish on all the vinyl. The carpet is nice and rich and dark. It looks nice. Can take a look inside the trunk here. Of course, the underside of our trunk is finished off in the glossy red paint. Some factory stickers there. Our rain gutter is nice all the way around. Trunk seal here on the underside of the trunk. Rubber's pliable there, that's in good condition. Inside of our trunk, finished off with a trunk mat. Got some factory floor, or not factory, those are aftermarket Cougar floor mats that are embroidered. So those of course go with the car and fit well. Check our website, you'll see what it looks like underneath the trunk mat. There we have a full-size spare tire. Modification here to the Cougar, the battery has been relocated in the trunk with a quick detach there to save your battery if you're not using the vehicle regularly. Passenger door panel, also in really good condition. It's nice and straight. It's not wavy. No tears, no damage, no fading there. Looks quite nice. No remote mirror here. This one you just adjust with your hand. You can see the wood grain on the dashboard here with the Cougar logo and the factory clock. That wood grain is consistent with the center console as well, and around the gauges. Just gives that Cougar that little luxury touch that we were talking about earlier. Nice carpeting, nice dashboard. It's straight. Under the hood, you can see that it's also finished off in the glossy red paint. Here's the cutout there for our hood scoop. This is factory. This is not a hole hacked in the hood. Finished off very nicely. 351 Cleveland V8 engine here under the hood. It's period correct for the car. It's not the original engine to the car. You have a chrome air cleaner cover there with the Ford and the 351 logo. Aluminum finned valve covers on both sides. We have a chrome breather back there. You can see the spark plug wires are routed very neatly there over the valve covers. Factory style distributor. We do have an Edelbrock intake manifold. It's painted blue, factory Ford blue. So kind of subtle there. It's a performance upgrade, but not in your face. On top of that is a Edelbrock 4-barrel carb. Chrome breather on this side. Car's equipped with power disc brakes, power steering we're looking at here, factory ignition coil, stock cooling system, steel radiator. Very neat under here, mostly original looking with just a few little upgrades. That'll kind of finish it up here with the exterior view of the Cougar. Stay tuned, we'll take it in the back and put it up on the lift and look at the underneath. Welcome back. We're underneath our 1970 Mercury Cougar. Take a look here, we can see our front balance of the car is painted in that deep red paint color. It's nice and shiny there. There's no damage, no dents. Here we're looking at a plastic air dam. It's attached to the vehicle well. I see all the mounting screws here underneath the underside. Finished off in like a satin black color. This kind of gives the Cougar a sporty, aggressive look there on the front end. Factory radiator here, steel radiator. Kind of looking through the bottom and making sure there's no leaks or drips. I don't see any. Lower hose, radiator hose here in the clamp is intact. Nice and supple. Cooling system functioning as it should. Going on my fan shroud here, plastic piece, that's in good condition. Our clutch fan for cooling also looks good. 351 Cleveland here in this Cougar. It's a period correct motor. You can see that the oil pan and the engine block here finished off in the factory blue paint. It's nice and dry all the way around, from front to back. All around the seal, no drips, no leaks. Same thing goes here for the drain plug. That looks good as well. Car's equipped with power steering, so we can look at some of our steering links here, our tie rod ends. It's greasable fittings, so those are all checked and greased, in good condition. Lower control arms in steel, on both sides stock, ball joints. Make sure we have got no wobbles or vibrations when driving. You see our 7/8 inch front sway bar here. Comes back to a sway bar link on both sides. The rubber bushings there are good. Front disc brakes here on the Cougar. Our backing plates, sometimes those get banged up and twisted around. Those look good on both sides. All of our brake lines here, we have a metal brake line on both sides. In good condition, no corrosion or damage. You can see a little bit of our exhaust here. We have long tube headers, 1 5/8. Goes back to a dual exhaust. You can see the header on this side as well. This Cougar is equipped with an automatic transmission. Looking at the transmission pan here, let's kind of check around the perimeter, the mounting surface. That's all nice and dry all the way around. It's an FMX automatic trans. We can see some of our lines here in our shift cable and linkage. No free excessive play there, adjusted and shifting properly. Take a little bit of a look here underneath the underside of the car and you can see our kind of front frame rails, torque boxes, maybe even some of the floor pans there. Kind of has a light undercoating, black undercoating there, so it's heavy enough to kind of, protect the car from corrosion, but it's not too heavy that it looks like it's hiding anything. So you still get a good look at the floor pans, see all the factory stamping and ribs there. So let's move to the back. All right, now to the back of our 1970 Cougar. If you look forward here, you can kind of see the back end of our floor pans like we talked about. Nice coating on there for corrosion protection. Looking at my drive shaft here, no play, so we're good there on the drive line. Dual exhaust coming back here, pair of mufflers. Comes out to our dual exhaust. One on each side of the fuel tank, and then at the end, we have kind of this turn down for these chrome exhaust tips kind of aimed down. Ford 9-inch rear on the Cougar. It has an open diff. Take a look at some of our brake lines. Looking at the routing, making sure everything is nice. The bends are clean. All the factory clips are there, holding the brake lines securely in place. You can see our e-brake cables running down the sides of the vehicle on both sides. Those are connected to our rear brakes, which are drum brakes on this Cougar. Stock rear suspension here. We have our shock absorbers. Those have been replaced at some point. And here we have our multi-leaf rear springs. Small rear sway bar here on the back of the Cougar. If we take a look here at the sway bar links, those are kind of an aftermarket part, period correct, back in the 70s. So kind of a neat feature there. I'm looking here at our fuel tank. On the back side, I can see where the fuel line comes in. Rubber hose is good. The clamps are in place. Fuel tank here, coated with a fresh coat of paint. Nice and shiny silver here. I don't see any really dents or damage, so nothing has hit into the fuel tank over time. It looks to be in very nice condition. Of course, it's securely mounted to the vehicle from inside the trunk. Kind of finally here on the back of the car, we can take a look at the rear valance. Nice and straight, really. Finished off in the glossy red exterior paint here all the way through. The bottom lip here is nice and straight, no damage. So I'll kind of finish it up here for the underside. I'm going to go ahead and put the car down, and I'm going to start the engine up for you.